Hello everyone, really great to be here. What I'm about to share with you is going to be amazing. So let's get started. In the last year, we've spent a lot of time rethinking the most important elements of the experience when interacting with the blockchain and its huge potential. Technology was never about technology, but about improving and enriching people's lives. But the UI is just a part of the story. Throughout history, great challenges have been met with great creativity and breakthroughs. And right now, we are again in need of that kind of innovation, perhaps more than ever. That's why we are so excited about Maiar. This is going to be a truly unique product that can evolve into something bigger, using technologies and innovations combined in a way like never before. Maiar, powered by the incredible, amazing tech behind Elrond, is going to radically change the way we interact with money. So let's jump into Maiar and start the onboarding process with the creation of one wallet. But before doing that, I have a question for you. Wouldn't it be great if you could create your wallet by just using your phone number? No email, no password, no seed phrase to backup. So I'm going to open the app right now and show you the onboarding process. Basically, on the first screen, I have these two options to create an account or to import an existing one. Of course, I'm going with the create an account one. Here, I will just input my phone number and then just click continue and wait for the confirmation code. After the confirmation code is coming, basically, boom, that's it, I'm in. Nothing else. As mentioned, no email, no password, no seed phrase. It sounds a little bit like magic. And I'm pretty sure people that are familiar with blockchain, first question will come, what about security? And you'll see, we'll cover that a little bit later. But before doing that, I want to explain a little bit why this phone mapping is so important. And the idea is the phone mapping, it serves as the foundation for many great new features. By having your phone number as the access key to the Elrond blockchain and to the Maiar app, we are creating a really powerful combination with unlimited new use cases. So I wanted to show you a little bit later a new example of why the phone number is so important. And one example I have in mind is how about sending money to your friends, family, or your contacts. And this, by using this idea, is going to be done in just a few taps. You no longer need to enter the wallet address. That long string of characters that is impossible to remember by anyone. You just use your phone number, your friend's phone number. And what is cool is that this phone number mapping with your own addresses is done in a secure and private way through Elrond blockchain. No centralized database. Everything is on the blockchain, obfuscated and put there to be used. What's even cooler is that you can use this to send not only Elrond tokens, but other coins and tokens issued on other blockchains. For example, you can also map your Bitcoin address to your phone, and your Maiar friends will be able to send you Bitcoin by just selecting you as a contact inside Maiar. You no longer need to share your address. As mentioned, your phone is your key to this, and it's the thing that makes blockchain invisible. What is even more powerful and easier to use is a new concept that everyone is familiar, this idea of usernames. We use usernames everywhere. But when you come to blockchain, this is something that it's not very often. And what we actually call this username inside is something called hero tags, and you'll see soon why. Sometimes you don't want to share your phone number with strangers, or you don't want the phone number of someone, you don't know the phone number of someone, being a person, a brand, or a site, or a cause. In that case, in order to avoid falling back to the troublesome way of sending and receiving money through long addresses and string of characters mentioned before, we are proud to introduce you the usernames powered by Elrond blockchain through a DNS service deployed on Elrond network. This is truly amazing, you'll see. Brands, influencers, streamers, causes, and non-profit organizations can now choose to receive money by just claiming their official usernames. Their fans, users, or clients can now send money through Maiar to them instantly with just a few steps. So Let's actually see how it works on Elrond and send some Elrond to someone. So, and then we'll come back to the home screen. I'm going to open the app again. I'm going to just select Elrond as a coin. I'm just going to, let's say, click the send button. I'm just going to insert here, let's say, 100 Elrond. Click continue. Here I have the option to search for a name or just copy an address. I'm just gonna send to Benny some Elronds. I'm just gonna type here Ben. I see some suggestions here. I can select Benny if I want and click continue and just send some Elrond to him. But I want to show you something a little bit different. I feel like I want to donate something. So I'm just gonna look for Red Cross. Let's help those guys there. So I'm gonna select Red Cross, click send, and boom, the transaction is already there, is pending, and well, yeah, it's done. I just donated a few errands by just using a username without even knowing the phone number. Moving forward, I want to come back to the home screen. It's the first screen you see basically when you open. We carefully edit features here that would make this screen the most delightful and functional screen. And here are some examples. We added widgets like favorite coins and daily digest for helpful information to be just a few taps away. The daily digest, it's really interesting. It's the easiest way to discover the most interesting news and also have like a quick overview of the market by just seeing a summary of the recent price movements. This will evolve in time into a truly standalone service inside Maiar. We also have the news tab, where it includes the most important news from the market, but if you want, you can also choose just to focus on a specific coin if you want. The activity tab, it's incredibly important, so that you know what happened recently into your wallet or inside Maiar. You'll see here a collection of the most important things, like latest transactions, their status, your latest staking or delegation rewards, who joined Maiar from your contact, and in time, we'll add so much more there. The coins tab, well, as you probably guessed, is where you can very easily see the coins supported by Maiar and just send and receive money. Well, moving forward, that brings me to the main screen. This is the big blue button that you see in the middle of the screen, on the bottom of the screen, basically. And before moving there, I want to say something. We want you to do with Maiar more than ever before. And that's why we rethought our relationship and connection with money. Money, well, was never about money, but about time. Benjamin Franklin said more than 200 years ago that time is money, and this still stands true today. But by trying to go even deeper, we understood that time, well, again, it's not about time. Yes, it is finite, we cannot stop it, but time was not about time, but about doing what really mattered to us. And of course, you need time for that. So any technology that could earn back time for you, well, it is an amazing goal that we should all support. So with Maiar, we have put this incredible insight into the core of the app. And I want to give you a quick pic of that. So I'm just going to open the app again. I'm going to the main screen. And here the first things I'll see, it's a very nice animation where basically you'll be able to see how much time you earned. In my case, well, just 27 minutes until now. And I want to explain how this time is earned. Basically, there are specific actions and things that you can do inside my app that basically, for those who are basically rewarded some units of time, minutes, days, hours. So for example, by delegating Elrond tokens, by receiving payments, by receiving rewards, and by getting some friends inside the app, you start earning that time. I'll go back to that in a few. Before going further, there are two options here on this screen. You have this buy option that if you click buy, you'll be able to buy Elrond very, very easily. You just say what amount you want to buy, click continue, and basically you'll be transferred to one of our third-party providers where by just using your credit card, bank transfer, Apple Pay or other solutions, you'll be able to very easily to buy Elrond. Also here you have the earn option. Elrond is a proof-of-stake blockchain. You'll be able to delegate your tokens inside the app with just a few taps. Here you have like a summary of all those actions. Delegation, withdrawals, rewards received, and with just a few taps, you'll do everything from within the app. There is one more thing I want to cover here, is this idea of how this time can be seen as something more meaningful. And as mentioned before, we said that it's not about time, it's what matters to us. So we said, okay, let's give users the option to set like a goal, something they want to achieve. And we have this goal tab here that if you tap, basically you'll go through like a short wizard with 3 options. First, we are going to ask you, well, what is important for you? That is travel, health, family, or other things. I'm just going to go with the travel option here. Well, it's not the right time to travel, but definitely I look for the day we can travel again as it used to be. So I selected travel. Then I have the option to fill in like a place, city, or country. I'm going to put Paris here. Click continue, and then the last step is how much time basically I want to earn before I can fulfill my dream and go to Paris. I'll just gonna go for 7 days, and after that the app will start tracking everything by itself, and I'll see like progress. Cool. The last thing I want to talk to you about today, well, is security. I mentioned at the beginning that by just using the phone number, it looks like magic. But the magic is backed by some solutions we are using in order to be really secure what you are doing with the Maiar app. Securing your wallet, and especially your private key and seed phrase, is one of the most important parts that makes blockchain great, giving us full control over our money by removing the intermediaries. But also the exact same thing that gives us the amazing opportunity and freedom creates a lot of friction to most users. Let's face it, it's a pain. When you are in control and you need to back up your keys, well, it's really a pain. And when security features are not designed well, people simply don't use them. Moreover, poor design can lead the users down pathway that actually make them less secure. Think about it. Why do people take pictures of their seed phrase? Or even worse, send it to themselves by email? People subvert the security systems in place so that they can get their work done. Having said that, let's jump into Maiar and see how he's handling the security and backup your wallet. But before doing that, I want to mention how we are approaching security through a process that we call progressive security. And the idea is this: the more you use the app or specific actions are triggered, more security features need to be activated. So the learning curve follows usage. For example, creating a PIN or backing up your wallet will be presented to you at the right time. So I'm going back to the app. I'm just going to the settings, and here basically I have 3 options. One, if you are using other wallets you are pretty familiar, is the recovery phrase, where basically if I click this, I can see the recovery phrase, I can copy it, I can write it down, you can do whatever you want. Basically, our recommendation is to do it in an offline way. But what's even more interesting, there are the last 2 options I want to mention. And one of those is called Trusted Contacts. If I click here, basically I'm able to select 3 to 5 of my trusted contacts, and if some point in the future I lose access to my phone or to my seed phrase, basically I can restore access to those by initiating a call or to those trusted contacts, and basically I can restore my access to my wallet. And the last option is the idea of backing up your seed phrase in a secure and encrypted way on iCloud or Google Drive, you are on Android, and encrypted and password protected with something that you can select. And basically only the app and you can have access to that file. And as people evolve and start using the app, basically they have those three options that can be combined in any way. You can use all of these options if you want, and you'll be able to basically just do whatever you want. This was the first demo ever of the Maiar app. It's hard now to imagine a wallet without these features. We'll have some great new updates for Maiar in the upcoming month. A deeper integration with DeFi services and products, support for more coins and tokens, a new way of staking, so-called soft staking, and some incredible new surprises along the way that will literally blow your mind. We are really excited about how we are transforming our relationship with money, time, and what matters most to you. We are looking forward to a better tomorrow, with Maiar, of course, by your side. In the next few weeks, we will roll out the first version to the public. The rollout will be done in waves. So please join our waiting list if you want to be one of the first to test and play with Maiar. Just go to maiar.com and join the waiting list and get early access once we are ready to let more people in. Thank you very much.